This UK TikToker needs to be stopped at once. Hello, you gorgeous donuts. Today we are going to be looking at an account where people are begging for this woman to stop posting. She is called Nicole's Wellness Journey. Now, we have already done a video introducing this woman. For the people that haven't seen this video, I'm going to give you a roundup of what her content consists of. Nicole's content consists of her serving little amounts of food for herself and the rest of the food she cooks going to her husband. However, people have said that she's trying to kill her husband because of the portions being so large. Honestly, I have no idea how one man can put away so much food, but Nicole's husband can do it. In this video, we're going to have a look at how the portion sizes Nicole has given her husband has increased in the last few months. We're going to react to his full itinerary of meals on his birthday because honestly, I don't understand how someone can still breathe after this. How they've took their brand international and are doing these stunts across the water. How there's a new character in the Nicole Wellness Journey universe who is trying to take the place of the husband. And at the end of this video, we're going to react to what Nicole had to say about our video on her. Let's get into it. So like I said, a lot of people are getting worried because Nicole is feeding her husband a lot more than she was even a couple of months back. And a lot of the food consists of takeaways now rather than cooked food.
My husband's dinner with me is somebody who just bloody loves food, and my dinner is someone on a weight loss journey. Guys, we are back from Disneyland Paris, and I literally got rolled out the gates. We ate so much. It's our first night back, and we just wanted a little takeaway, so KFC it is. I tried to be a little bit conscious.
To be fair, I'll give her that. There's nothing better than getting back off holiday and you have a takeaway on the night. You're like, can you be bothered to cook tonight? I can't. Can you? I can't. Should we get a takeaway? Should we? We're being naughty, aren't we? Let's do it. Go on, treat yourself.
I'm so excited. Let's
Christ, that's like Santa's sack, man. The one with presents in, obviously.
This banquet, which I think comes with 8 pieces of boneless chicken. He doesn't really like chicken on the bone. Chips, quite a small portion there. He does not go to KFC without getting mini fillet burgers. Got him a couple of those. I'm going to sneak some lettuce in there. He's got 3. And no gravy. No gravy!
What, so you're telling me that that man is going to polish off all of that chicken with no sauce? Really? You gotta be taking that piss, love. Right, even that food alone with sauce is a challenge in itself. But bone dry? Is this man torturing himself? This is a former self-harm man. Bone dry? Is he taking the piss? There's no chicken left for anyone else. Imagine being behind them in the drive-thru. You're like, oh, can I order some chicken? Sorry, person ahead, chuck it all. Right, what have you got then? We've got buns. Alright, I'll just have a bun with butter. Right, I'll just order that. Anything's good at this point. I'll be chasing them all the way home, man.
My husband's KFC dinner. We've got boneless chicken, chicken poppers, mini fillets, and also some chips. Now let's do mine. When I tell you, I almost had a heart attack when I realised they had taken the zinger box off the KFC menu, my favourite thing to have. I did see something called like Original Ranch. Ooh! Salad, 560 calories. Should I try it quickly?
It's so funny how she counts her calories to the exact number and then she just piles up her husband's plate as if calories aren't even a thing. I think that we need to take Nicole's husband in for studying because, you know, if I even ate like half of what's on that plate, like that amount from KFC, like my stomach's gonna be doing the Kama Sutra. It's gonna be like a tsunami and there's gonna be no survivors in there. This is gonna wipe out an entire village, this tsunami. Like, there's nothing in there that will be the same once I eat that entire plate. Can you imagine if this guy went on super size versus super skinny? The tube wouldn't be big enough. They'd have to get a slide in from like a kid's play area.
Dish up my husband's dinner with me is somebody who just bloody loves food, and my dinner is someone on a weight loss journey. Guys, we are going away on a little caravan holiday tomorrow, which means one thing: take away the night before.
What? You've just come back from Disneyland, you're going to a caravan. How much are these videos paying you, love? Clearly a lot, because the amount of food they order, like that is one thing that I never considered from the previous video. When we uploaded the previous video, everyone was like, how much money is this costing them? Exactly. The amount this family must spend on food in a week equates to like how much an equivalent family would spend on food in a month. I don't know how they afford it. They must be raking in the cash. We are going to react to their Disneyland Paris vlog, which is hilarious later in this video, so stay tuned for that. Let's see what they got in their Dominoes.
I am ravenous. Let's start with my husband's. Now, he never puts his pizza on a plate. He just uses the box as his
thick crust as well, man. Come on, have some mercy.
And he is going to have a bit of both. So he's probably going to have one and a bit of the large pizzas. Then he got potato wedges. He always gets these. I'm just going to pop around the side. A little barbecue dip with it. And then he also got the garlic bread. I love this. I think it's absolutely delicious. I'm going to save one of the smaller bits of that for myself. Pop that there. That's his main. So his pepperoni, his cheese, his garlic pizza and his wedges. And he did also get the 4 cookies, which look absolutely divine, but I am not going to have them. I'm going to save those.
God, gluten fears this man. Christ, like gluten knocks at Nicole's husband door and it goes, actually, I'll just miss this house. This person is... It immune. It's the fact he got the thick crust as well. That's one thing. That's just big ball energy. He's like, yeah, I'm not getting a thin crust. Well, I want as much bread as possible. Are you joking? Get a stuffed crust, love. I want cheese in that crust. And I know this cost a bomb because every single time I order from Domino's, it's like an arm and a leg is getting ripped off. I feel so guilty afterwards. You know, after you've ate it and you're full, you're like, I've just spent like how much on that Domino's? And you know what? I don't even know if it was that nice. Like, it was nice at the time, but afterwards I just feel really like bloated now and I don't even feel that great. There's not a single chance all that food falls under a deal.
For him for his after. So there we have it, my husband. Let's do mine before I literally see.
One thing I will just, you know, kind of critique him on is like no garlic sauce. Like, guys, right, if you have a pizza and don't get garlic sauce, especially if you get a Domino's and you don't get the garlic and really, honestly, like someone could put a pint of the Domino's garlic and herb sauce and I'd drink it. Just like, no, I'm not. I'll genuinely just want to be sick. But I could figuratively just. Nobody challenged is to it if you see us in real life, but just know I can do it if I want to. If it's on my terms in a safe space.
I have ordered the Texas wrap. I think it's like 420 calories. Just because I wasn't really fancying pizza. I also got one of these garlic pizza bits. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am gonna have to have one of the garlic and herb dips because I just feel like you can't have Domino's without it. Here's Domino's.
She's so sweet. It's quite odd. I love how she feels guilty for just having a dip. Like the little dip as well, by the way, not the like £2 big dip. I wonder if the husband feels guilty for eating so much. It doesn't seem like she shames him for it. If anything, she praises him for it. Like, she wants him to eat more, so it kind of makes her look better in a way, I think. All I'm saying, if there's one person bankrupt in this family, it's not Nicole, it's the husband, who shall not be named, his name is never mentioned.
My husband's dinner with me is somebody who just bloody loves food, and my dinner is someone on a weight loss journey.
You know what, I feel like I can really nail this intro now. I've heard it so many times. Dish up my husband's dinner with me as somebody that bloody loves food and me on a weight loss journey. Nah, I didn't hit it. I'll do it again later in the video. I'll probably hit it better.
First night back from holiday, we've got no food in, so chippy tea it had to be.
Back from holiday again? Christ, Jesus. It's like hashtag Brady. How many holidays you going on, love? What's going on? We need to stop watching these videos. Bloody raking it in. Christ. I just know before she even shows us what's here, there's going to be no fish left in the sea at the moment. We're going to have to like put more fish in the ocean to reproduce after he orders a chippy tea.
Start with my husband. He got a portion of large chips. Ooh, I think the large chips is actually that large. Let's just pop them all down there.
As it takes up the entire plate.
Then he got a portion of chicken nuggets and he went for the large. I think it's 10. Then he got what he always gets, which is a steak and kidney pie.
What's he like? What is he like, right? No matter how much food he gets, he still finishes that steak and kidney pie. I would not be able to walk after this. Like, I would be out of use for a couple of days.
Chippy not get it, to be honest. He's obsessed. Then he got a battered sauce.
Cough. No chance.
Large curry sauce.
Oh,
that smells so good. Just have one chip of curry sauce. I'm gonna pop that on the side. There we have it. My husband's chippy tea. He's got steak and kidney pie, large chips, chicken nuggets, batter sauce.
Like, that's heavy. That's really heavy. With a pizza, you can just cram it in. Right? With that, like, that's different concoctions at play here. Different textures. Different girths. Why did I look at the sausage when I said that? You know what I mean, though, don't you? Hopefully, please. That is brutal. Chip shop chips are so stodgy as well. Like, you can just have chips and feel full. I can't believe she's even hashtag calorie counting at this point because you're not even counting them. To count these calories, you'd have to be like Rayman in a casino.
Let's do mine. I am so hungry today. Like, it's a hungry day. I have gone what I get most of the time from the chippy, which is one of the chicken kebabs. I went for medium. This is a lot more chicken than you normally get. I've had quite a high carb day, so I'm actually not going to have the pita bread. I'm just going to pop the salad there. Pop my chicken on top. Look how much chicken you get. Mayonnaise. And no, it's probably not low-fat mayonnaise, is it? Let's face it. And Tommy K. His chippy tea.
I can't work her out still. I don't know if she's like trying to make hers seem better than his, or if she genuinely does just feel insecure about what she's eating. I'm so confused here. I can't work Nicole out. No matter how much I react to her, I think she's just, I don't know if she's really pure, or she's insecure, or she's just really I have no idea, love. I would love to meet this woman and just chat to her. I could just have an hour alone with this woman. Not alone, like, people can... Not alone, just, you know what I mean. I just want to chat to her, really. That seemed like I wanted to murder her. I don't. Okay, let's have a look at some home-cooked food.
With me is somebody who just bloody loves food, and my dinner is someone on a weight loss journey. I have made this spicy harissa sausage pasta. Look.
Fucking hell!
And I've also got...
What? How much is there, love? Really? You're gonna need a bigger boat, and it's overflowing. Could feed the 5,000, that man. Any chance he's polishing that off? Not a single chance. Do you know what? I bet Nicole feels really fulfilled that she gives the bin man a full bin every single week. You know? Like, that's one thing when you get older, you take pride in. You know, you wheel that bin out, and you're like, yeah, you take that full to the brim. Couldn't fit anything in if I tried. It's full. Right, there you go, Mr. Binman. You take that. Pride. Right, that's what I feel pride with. I know Nicole's the same.
Tear and share dough bowl cheesy thingamabobby over here.
She's so sweet.
Sounds
so weird, though.
Let's dish up my husband's first. This smells and looks incredible. Not gonna lie, when I was tasting the sauce, I think I might have done it a bit spicy. I'm here for it. It looks incredible. Where is my husband's pasta? I'm gonna give him some of this tear and share bread. I don't know what to expect. Oh, look at that bad boy. That looks amazing.
I think Jesus had less bread at the Last Supper. Gonna blow his arsehole off that, like. Gonna absolutely blow it off. That might be an original sentence. What? He's gonna blow his arsehole off. What you going on about, man? The spice and the stodginess. Gonna have piles. Sorry if you're eating your tea. Sorry. Gonna bloody fall out, man. Gonna have to tuck it back in like a t-shirt. I need to stop. I'm being vulgar.
My husband's spicy sausage pasta and some tear and share garlic bread.
Look at it, man. You wouldn't get that in a multi-story car park. Be too tall. Be too tall to go on some rides at Alton Towers, that. You'd have to skip the Smiler. Sorry, there's a height limit to this ride.
Because I am ravenous. Quarter of this pasta is 514 calories. Not bad. But I am going to have a little bit of this tear and share bread. Ooh, look at the cheese sauce. It. My husband's...
Why do I feel like Nicole is a genius? Like, whether this guy is eating this food, which he has proved on numerous occasions, and we're gonna have a look later in this video of him proving it again that he actually eats this much food. She has the same format for every video. It starts the same. It's the same structure. She knows if you watch one video, you can watch any video. This woman is a content genius. Whatever you think of the content, the structure is just perfect for TikTok. She's got it nailed, and she knows it. Look at her face. She knows.
I have made chicken and chorizo one pan orzo. Yum! Let's do my husband.
Our food looks banging, to be fair.
Such an easy recipe. You just chuck it all in the pan and then...
Christ, man, how are?
And my husband's favourite because he loves chorizo. He could eat a whole chorizo wheel, to be honest. Gonna give him about 3/4, just a little bit more because I'm not actually very hungry. There we have it.
I don't know how this man is. Like, that's very creamy as well. You know, I can hear me stomach turning just even looking at it. Like, this is my kryptonite. You make me eat like a little bit of cheese and then I'm gone. Then I'm gone. There could be a fire in the house. I'm not getting off that toilet. I'm being really specific today, aren't I?
Creamy chicken and chorizo orzo is boiling. Let's pop a couple of bits of broccoli. And I did.
One piece of broccoli. Gotta get a little bit of greenery on there. Oh, there's more. There's more. Okay.
To be honest. 3. Just give him 6 of those. My husband's dinner. Let's do mine.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless, love. How could you do this? Do you know what? You've got a Toy Story top on. The toys in my house could come alive tonight. I would be less speechless than what I'm witnessing here.
Dish up my husband's dinner with me.
Hell!
He loves food and my dinner.
What the hell's that? That's soup! How much bloody soup, love? Is it for an entire soup kitchen? You've gotta be joking, man. Surely not. Look at it! Like a full-on stein. Like a barrel of beer. No chance, love. Not that much soup. Nobody needs that much soup. I don't care how poorly you are. You don't need that much soup. Not even Heinz has that much soup in the factory, man. Surely you've had to do that in, like, intervals. You surely haven't, like, managed to cook that all at once. Surely there's old soup mixed with new soup. Now it's just oh, God.
Someone on a weight loss journey.
This is how much food these people cook. The location of where they're filming this from is called Pineapple. Even where they live is named after food.
I have made some homemade tomato soup using tomato from the vine, onions, garlic, peppers. Let's do my husband's first. Now, before anybody says anything, yes, this is a pasta bowl. Yes, my husband has a pasta bowl for a soup instead of a normal size bowl. It's just way too small and it'd be up and down like 50 times. So, soup days, honestly, are my husband's worst days.
Honestly, kind of a slay from the husband. For me, like, the bowl I eat out of is so important. It, like, changes the entire meal. And I eat soup out of a pasta bowl as well. I don't think it's as big as that. That looks like the bowl that guy you did that morning routine, like, dipped his head into every morning. That is a big bowl. You drop that on the floor, you're gonna have to get your wellies off. That could flood your garden.
And using sourdough, eat these parmesan and honey croutons.
How big are them croutons? You're joking. How big are them? Croutons are meant to be that big, aren't they? They're like croutons for a giant. Could knock someone out with one of them. Christ, if you threw that at your neighbour, you'd have to call the ambulance and the police. Bloody hell. There's gonna be youths on the street throwing croutons off people's houses, putting their windows out. I've realised, like, people say this in the comments, the more angry I get, the more Geordie I get. Like, if I'm just speaking, I can very much pronounce me words. But when I start getting into it, I feel like I just become inaudible. I just start speaking in, like, my mother's tongue.
I'm gonna put a little bit of fresh basil, some crushed chilies. Look how good that looks. He'll probably have, I'd say, another half a bowl of this. And for his side, I'm gonna give him a garlic bread. Just gonna give him...
I mean, it hasn't even really put a dent in the, you know, the barrel of soup that she's cooked. How long would this have took? How big is that pan? Like, genuinely. Unless she's just cooked it in there. I don't understand where this guy's putting it.
1.5 of those. Actually, just give him that extra little bit as well. We have it, my husband's homemade soup and garlic bread. Let's do mine. This smells so good. Obviously, having some of these croutons of mine, have mine like this, his and hers. Enjoy, my lovelies.
I mean, she definitely needs 2 toilets in her house. I hope she does. It looks like there's a downstairs one there. Because one of them's always going to be in use, let's face it. Right, one of them's booked out 9 till 5 and then 5 till 9 and then some hours in the early morning. When I was single, I used to go to the gym at like 10 p.m. and then I'd come back and eat loads of food because I was like bulking, and I didn't eat half of this, and genuinely I'd want to like throw up every single night. Like, I just don't understand how he does it, especially when you see him. For the people that haven't seen what this man looks like, you're gonna be so shocked. Okay, moving on. It has recently been Nicole's husband's birthday, and if you think that his recipes, his meal portion sizes are huge on an average day, on his birthday Nicole likes to go fully to the max. This is his entire food eating itinerary for one day on his birthday. Prepare yourself.
Finish up my husband's birthday breakfast with me as somebody who just bloody loves food, and my breakfast is someone on a weight loss journey. It's my husband's birthday today, so he gets to choose everything we have to eat today. We are starting with his favourite, which is a grape.
I think he does anyway, love. Honestly, like, I think because he eats 95% of it, I think he probably does choose most times. He chose with the pizza. He said you didn't fancy pizza, love. He chose that time. I feel like he's very much in the choosing position in this family.
Greg's breakfast. What bloody better way to start your birthday? He got the bake deal, which is when you get 6 steaks for like £11 something. So he's gone 2 chicken bakes. Oh, they're still warm. Lush. Then he's gone 2 steak, which is an absolute classic. There we go. And he also got the sausage, cheese and bean melt. I'm only going to give him one of those. He did order 2, and to be honest, he'll probably have the same.
Sorry, I just feel very emasculated right now, I can't lie. I give it the big one about I know all the deals about Greg's. Like, I'd call myself a Greg's connoisseur. I pretty much know everything that's in that shop. I didn't know that there was a deal where you could get 6 bakes for £11. I didn't know that was a thing. So I feel heavily emasculated right now. I feel like a shell of a man. What? Why would you even need that deal? Unless you work on site and you're getting lunch or breakfast for like the lads or the lasses. 6?
Obviously, because it's his birthday, we had to get something a little sweet. He has picked 2 of the sugar strand donuts. I'm just going to give him one.
Good choice. My guy's a donut. I love to see it. Although he is going to have a poorly tummy.
Let's just give him 2. I mean, it is his birthday. Oh, and then I'll give him a second one. Can't have any Greg's. No. Birthday boy breakfast.
Imagine what the dog's thinking. You know, the dog's like, God, my dad's such a, like, how greedy is my dad? I don't even get any of this. But my dad gets like 6 bakes and I get nothing. Are you being for real? Seriously? Am I even part of this family? You've got to think of the dog in this moment.
Let's do mine. By the way, it is like 11:30. So this is brunch. Why? I have gone for one of my favourite things to get. This is like 380 calories. This is the roast chicken roll. Would it be cheeky to share a donut and take half a donut on?
Hey, love, you've got quite enough. Stop being greedy.
Husband's birthday breakfast, my non-birthday breakfast lunch.
I mean, you know when you've got that many pasties, it's like getting a bag of Revels. You don't know what you're biting into, right? Like, every bite's going to be different. I'll give him that. I can imagine he's fuming because Nicole took off his donut. Like, that's the type of guy I feel like we're dealing with here. Okay, so that's just his breakfast, by the way. Moving on.
Finish up my husband's birthday afternoon treat plate as somebody who just loves food, and my afternoon treat plate is someone on a weight loss journey. You can't have a birthday without an afternoon treat plate. And yes, we do have a birthday cake for later, but first, I picked up these gorgeous little cakes from the co-op. This chocolate fudge cake looks absolutely amazing. Oh. And then I also got a carrot cake as well for health. Joking, it's not for health.
Nice little joke slipped in there, Nicole. I saw it, I caught it. Joking, it's not really for health. I just really like it. Surely, though, like, you're not going to appreciate your birthday cake. Like, you've already had 2 donuts, or 1.5 donut, because Nicole being greedy, taking half of it. Typical Nicole. But then you're having this cake as an afternoon tea. You haven't even had you're not going to want your birthday cake. You're not going to appreciate it. It's like I try to not drink alcohol the week before I go on holiday, because I'm like, oh, I'll appreciate that first sip when I go away, right? You've got to do these things, guys. Although I think I actually have a problem. That's why I do that.
I could just eat a whole bundle of carrot cake topping. And because it's Easter, and Easter is my favourite holiday of all time, I picked up some cream egg cake bars. I used to bake, and one time my husband ate 10 cream eggs in a day. Fuming, because that's my stock he's eating right there. Let's dish up his first. I'm going to say that's a 2-person portion. Boop. Do 2.5. It's stingy on the icing there, don't you think? Let's give him half of that. That's his cake. Now he loves cream egg. Crack these open.
Gosh, you've got to be pulling me pork here.
I mean, they are literally not.
You are pulling my pork, love.
That looks a bit small.
Not even Augustus Gloop could eat that. Not even Augustus Gloop. He'd turn that down. He'd be like, oh, mate, you're taking the little bit here, aren't you? I know I like chocolate, but not that much. It's such a shame that this man never won a golden ticket to Wonka's factory. He would be in his element.
Give him the other half of the fudge cake. It's his birthday. I'm just going to have this half, and then a little birthday cake, rice cake. There are 90 calories for 21 of them, so I'm just going to have a few of those, a little snack. You know? There we have it, my husband's birthday afternoon treat plate and my afternoon treat plate. Enjoy, my lovelies.
Enjoy what, love? Enjoy what? Now I just feel sick. Now moving on, apart from his birthday, where Nicole goes full out, she has also started a new series, because I think Nicole thought that there wasn't enough times in the day where she was feeding her husband. She has to fit in as many times as possible, because that's what she is. She's a feed. Okay, we've worked this out from the get-go here. So she started a new series called Midnight Munchie Snacks, where, as the title says, she gives her husband a midnight snack. I know it's not Nicole. Right, she's sweet enough.
My husband's midnight munchies with me.
She's
Somebody who just
whispering.
bloody loves food.
She's whispering.
Munchies is someone on a weight loss journey. Slay, but we are peckish.
I love her jobbies though. Got the candy canes on. Stop it, man. I need to stop flirting with her. Honestly, Chloe's gonna dump us in a minute. Looking behind us in case she comes in the room.
These gorgeous Easter eggs laying around, so I thought, why not do a filled Easter egg?
Eee! Stop it, love. Eee, you're so naughty. Honestly, what are you like? You're bloody crazy, love. Eee, you need locked up and the key thrown away, love. Gotta stop acting reckless on these streets, love. It'll catch up to you. It'll catch up to you. Karma's coming, love.
Pick these from our Easter egg bag. I've got this vanilla ice cream.
Oh, the dog's here.
Everywhere. But why the hell not? Look at that. Oh, yum.
Oh, that's banging idea, to be fair. No, that actually is. Is that all for him, though? Yeah, of course.
1.5 eggs with some ice cream. He loves twirls. I'm gonna pop some
in
twirls.
midnight.
And then I've got this dairy milk. He's a Cadbury man.
Love, I don't really think you can call him a Cadbury man. I think he's just an eating man. You can't go, oh, well, you know, he prefers the... No, he just likes everything. He just like, you can't say he's a Cadbury's man. This man is just, if it goes in your mouth, Yeah. How much food? This man says yes. It's too intense for a midnight meal. Midnight meal, you're like, should I just, should I get that Ben & Jerry's that's been in the freezer for about a month? It's probably like a block of ice now. Probably take down the Titanic. But I tell you what, I just really fancy it. Should I go? I tell you what, I'll go and get it. Do you want some? Oh, go on then. I'll have some. Go on. Not this though. This, like, how can you sleep after this? Like, imagine waking up knackered and then your wife's just at the side of the bed like, go on, Graham. Eat it. You love Cadbury's. You're a Cadbury's man. Remember, you're a Cadbury's man.
Favourite is a crunchy, but why not whack some crunchy in there as well? Actually jealous for once. My husband's midnight munchie plate. I've got stuffed cream eggs with vanilla, dairy milk, twirl and crunch.
It does look banging, to be fair.
I would absolutely love to have a stuffed Easter egg. I've decided to go for a whisper, and I've got this peanut ice cream that I got from Aldi. Got loads of that left, so I'm probably gonna have half the tub of that, and that's only 150 calories for half a tub. Take a spoon with me. There we have it, my husband's midnight munchies and my midnight munchies.
Oh, I really hope this guy's health is not plummeting, because he has proven yet again that these portion sizes that he repeatedly gets dished up, he does polish them off. I mean, you look at the facial expressions on him. He gives nothing away. He gives absolutely nothing away. He's void of any emotion. Some people start sweating. Some people are like, can I just get another drink? You haven't got any more mint sauce, have you? This man just mouth shut unless he's eaten. He sticks to the plan. He sticks to his route of success. Nothing else gets in his way. There could be a child crying. He doesn't care. He's like, right, I'm just going to stick to... Is the child got Yorkshire puddings? No, I don't care. It's irrelevant. Let us stick to this. Now, I did promise that we would react to their Disneyland vlog because they took their eating escapades across the channel.
Disneyland Paris with me and my husband, who just bloody love food. Obviously, if you're at the airport, you've got to start with spoons. So we had this all-day breakfast sandwich, and I did get a Prosecco, guys, because I'm terrified of flying. And you wouldn't get me on without it. Then my husband had 2 of these breakfast sandwiches. Our transfer was absolutely gorgeous. We stayed at the...
Bro, these are making that one guy like serious money. I would love to know how much money they're making. It's ridiculous. Like, did you see that transfer? That's just not a normal transfer you get. It had TVs in it. It was a private transfer where you're looking at each other. No minibus right? No taxi. They're not putting their own bags in the boot. This man is being rewarded for his fine stomach capabilities. They even stayed in the Disneyland hotel, right? Do you know how expensive that is? They're not staying a mile away in a cheaper hotel. They're paying for the best of the best.
Disneyland Hotel. We have saved for this trip, and when I tell you it was so worth it, it was absolutely gorgeous. When we got there, my husband said he was about to faint from hunger, so we went to the Last Chance Cafe and got these wings, which don't look like much, and for €11 I was expecting more, but they were absolutely delicious. My husband tucked away 2 portions of these, a portion of chips, and some nuggets. He just couldn't help himself. And we went to the bar in the Disneyland Paris Hotel, and when I tell you it was so expensive, I almost died. But I had this gorgeous coronation cocktail. Came with this biscuit and this cheesy weird thing, which I did not like. Husband had some ice cream and then went back and just absolutely ravaged the snacks. He had Tang Fastic, some square bars, and then we went to the Royal Pub in the village. Guys, this was not good.
Do you know what I love? She keeps saying things are expensive and she's like, yeah, we've saved up for this trip. Yes! You have to, because the man eats about 10 times a day, especially in the hotel. It's going to be ridiculously priced. Like, this man probably spends more on food than he does on the actual accommodation and the flights. You've got to save up for months just to pay for his mashed potato.
The braised beef, which was so small, he was absolutely ravenous after, so we had 3 bits of bread. I obviously had a large wine. I got this picky bits board, which wasn't that great. I had 1 of each, and then my husband just ate the rest. When we got back, he opened up the snack drawer and was going to town. Had 12 of these little sweets, an extra squares, and a couple of ginger biscuits.
You know what, that's as well how you know they're raking in the cash, because they're eating stuff from the hotel minibar. Everyone knows when you go on holiday, you just don't touch that, right? Unless you want to go into your overdrafts, don't touch anything that's in them drawers, because they're going to be ridiculously priced. Yes, they look all good. They arrange them so they're there, ready. They're all brightly coloured. They're all packaged nice. Don't fall for it. I don't care if it's just jelly beans. It's about 10 quid per bean. It's like buying a drink at the cinema. Just sneak your own in. I know you're not allowed, but just put it in your pocket. I'm not playing about 20 quid. I'm not playing with clear pay to get a Fanta. I'll sneak one in. Thank you very much.
Disneyland Paris with me and my husband, who just bloody love food. Started off with a quick Starbies while we waited in line for ratatouille. My husband had an egg and bacon muffin. Then he also had a ham and cheese panini and obviously a glazed donut. Then in the afternoon for lunch, we went to PYM Kitchen, which is a buffet style. It's based on the Avengers campus, so everything is either supersized or tiny. Look at this giant burger and mini burgers. I went for a chicken Caesar salad with a random bit of pork, bread, and then this deep fried chicken wing. This was actually gorgeous. My husband's first plate was 2 little burgers, some pork, and some random mystery meat. I also got a white wine, which came in this...
Bro's putting away mystery meat now. He's doing side quests. What do you mean, mystery meat? He just eats anything. I can't believe she said he was a Cadbury's man. The guy is just eats anything at this point.
And for a second plate, he went for 2 burgers, some freshly cooked pasta, some rice. Then he spotted the ice cream machine, so he definitely went in for one of those. Came back later with an entire treat plate. The Oreo cake apparently was banging. Then we stopped off at our hotel bar for a cheeky little champagne. The evening we went for the most expensive meal we have ever eaten in this gorgeous restaurant on site. It's based on Beauty and the Beast theming, and it's absolutely stunning. My husband was very concerned here that all the portions were going to be tiny and he wouldn't be able to eat anything. Had a champagne, of course, treat yourself, why not? Then this came and my husband was like, why is it so small? It was like a butternut squash mousse thing, very posh.
They definitely play into it so heavily. Like, there's no chance he walked into that restaurant and went, his only thought was, oh, I don't think there's going to be enough food here. Everyone walks into that restaurant and goes, oh my god, this is going to be expensive. Is this really worth it? Should we not just go for a Mackey's?
Your way around Disneyland Paris with me and my husband, who just bloody love food. We hadn't had any breakfast, so as soon as 11:30 hit, we were straight to Walt's restaurant. Never been here before, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I didn't realise it was a 3-course menu though. So we started off with this chicken pot pie. Me and my husband got exactly the same, and I had a mimosa. Pastry that it came on was croissant pastry, which is like perfection, and me and my husband...
That the guy wears the same outfit every day. He's like Super Nanny. He just doesn't change ever. Just has the same suit on. It's his eating clothes. He's comfortable in it. I rate it. The same Under Armour jacket, the same t-shirt. He just never seen him dress in anything else. Now, as I said in the intro of this video, a new character has entered the Nicoles Wellness Journey universe, and it's the husband's brother. He's trying to get some of the limelight. He's trying to show that his stomach capabilities are better than his brother's.
My brother-in-law eats in a day as somebody who just bloody loves food. He thinks he can take on my husband, and I'm going to let you guys decide. Started off with day with 4 crumpets for brekkie, then half a pack of these fruity shortcake biscuits, which are absolutely delicious. And obviously we're on holiday, so he's cracking out the Copperberg strawberry and limes. He nicks a few of the kids' sandwiches with some poppadom crisps, some wine gums. And then for lunch, he made bacon and chorizo pasta bake for everyone, topped with crisps. It was absolutely banging. We had garlic bread and salad as well. He went in for 2 plates of this for his lunch. He may or may not have had a few more Copperbergs after this. We headed out for dinner in the evening. He had a chicken burger topped with cheese and bacon and crisps randomly. He also had a side of chips. He didn't eat the coleslaw, too much health. Then he ate my leftover chicken katsu chips, which by the way were absolutely gorgeous. Then he was still peckish for pudding, so he went and he had a chocolate milkshake with flake. And then he had...
I need to meet the woman that birthed these men. I just want to shake her hand. I just want to be like, love, put it there, man. Unreal. How did you create these men? These are the men that are going to lead us into the AI universe. Now, after our first video on Nicole did really well, like it got over 300,000 views and the response to it was crazy, so thank you so much for that. I was intrigued to see what Nicole was going to say about the video, because whenever I make a video on someone, I always record it as if they're watching. Like, I always want to kind of, you know, not like be nice, but kind of be nice, but just like be empathetic that it's a person making these videos, and I don't want to just hate on them and just act like they're not even a person. And a lot of you that watched that video went over to Nicole's TikTok and commented nice things about her. Like some of the comments here. Babes, Cam Kirkham reacted to you on YouTube, I think that's meant to say. Coming here from new Cam Kirkham Reacts video to say this content is amazing. Hey hun, have you seen Cam Kirkham on YouTube? He has made a video about you and your husband. He's so lovely, but I was shocked to see your face pop up. So thank you very much for being really nice, and I love that our community isn't toxic and it doesn't like go and like hate on people after we make a video. I like that. You know, we're just quite... we're nice, but I'd like to think we're nice people over here. Now, Nicole did actually reply to one of these comments. She actually watched the video and she said, I know, it's brilliant. And I was like, yes! And I actually got a DM from one of Nicole's family members saying that they all sat down and watched the video together and they really enjoyed it. And that made us feel so nice, because I was like, that's like a positive thing we're doing. It's just so nice that we can, like, you know, just... creators that aren't really hurting anyone, we can just kind of promote them and just talk about them and just kind of, you know, shine a light on new people. It's just a really nice thing we've got over here. So thank you very much for just being such an amazing community, donuts. And if you want to watch my first video on Nicole, click this video right here, because some of the recipes in this genuinely will blow your mind if the stuff in this video did. Or watch a brand new video from me right here. See you later, donuts, in the next one.
Cam Kirkham, baby.